Uncle Eric's wine gravy.
Yeah, we'll see if that's a product that's going to make it to stores.
Mommy's wine gravy.
It's the morning Scramble. Z102.9.
Live from a new part of the building. We were here a couple weeks ago with our mystery Halloween sodas. We call this Kelly's Dining Room.
Yes, little dining room adjacent to the studio where we've got it all set up with mashed potatoes and 3 different kinds of gravy.
You're going to be so over turkey gravy or ham gravy, whatever you serve it at Thanksgiving time.
You got to mix it up, especially when it comes to leftovers. Like, how can you spice up plain old boring mashed potatoes and make it something different?
Bet in your pantry or fridge right now, you probably have a pizza sauce or marinara.
Yep.
You probably have a queso or nacho dip. And it's the holidays. You're probably stocked with red wine.
Somebody brought a bottle of Merlot, right?
Yes.
So I've taken each of those things and made a pizza gravy, a nacho cheese gravy, and a red wine gravy.
Oh God, I'll tell you this, working backwards, red wine gravy looks like refried beans.
Yes, it does.
Same color and consistency.
Kind of grayish purpley.
I think the nacho gravy is just going to be like a really thick queso. I think
so too. Oh, it has coagulated. There's a crust. There's a crust on top.
My family artery history does not look good once I have a bite of that.
Nope.
Can I ask you, on the pizza gravy,
yeah,
it looks really chunky.
Oh, yeah, I know. Usually with a gravy, you want it nice and smooth.
Yes.
But for pizza gravy, I decided to do something a little different.
What's in the pizza gravy,
Because I was like,
Claire?
well, just marinara, blah, blah, blah. What if there was also pepperoni and cheese?
So you basically made it like a pizza.
Yeah. It's pizza gravy.
Now, I've had pizza with a mashed potato base before, so maybe, I don't know. I'm not my fear level will go up as it intensifies through the gravies.
I'm with you.
Okay.
I think pizza gravy has a future. Like, maybe it could go places, baby.
You could, like, can it and we're going to sell it.
Maybe.
Mama Claire's pizza gravy.
I was going to go Auntie Claire's.
Mama Claire.
Mama Claire's pizza
I think if
gravy.
it's an Italian product, you got to go Mama.
Mama Claire's. Real Italian pizza gravy.
But it's going to be Uncle Eric's wine gravy.
Yeah, we'll see if that's a product that's going to make it to stores.
Mommy's wine gravy. Okay,
Ugh.
You want to start with pizza gravy?
I do. Let's start with pizza gravy.
Okay. So our bowls. Oh, by the way, in full disclosure, this is store-bought mashed potato activity.
Yes.
You got the old Bob Evans brand, which is basically take it from the shelf and throw it in the microwave and go for it. Why are you adding more gravy?
I just thought, do you want to get more chunks? I didn't know if you got enough chunkies.
Are you offering or telling me?
I'm telling you. You're going to have another heaping helping of Mama Claire's real Italian pizza gravy.
A dollop will do ya. If you know one, you know them all. Mama Claire's.
I'm going to make sure you got some pepperoni chunks in there.
She is even Italian. Mama Claire's pizza gravy.
That's how you know it's real,
you
authentic.
got some on the computer.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
That's okay. All right. How am I supposed to? I'm not used to doing it this way.
Take one hand and grab your spoon.
Yes.
And then dip the spoon into the mashed potatoes and a lot of real pizza gravy. Oh, Lordy.
This feels baby food-esque. Remember when we did baby foods?
It looks a lot like baby food.
All right. Here's to your health,
Down
Mama
the
Claire.
hatch.
That is fantastic.
That wasn't pepperoni. That was a tomato.
This is great.
I don't really like tomatoes.
I don't mind them in stuff like this.
Okay.
This is fine. This actually works quite well.
Yeah, honestly, flavor-wise.
Now, what's the
Pizza?
secret to making a gravy? You took a jar of pizza sauce.
I wanted it to be a true gravy. So I started with a little bit of butter, melted the butter, and then I put flour into the butter, made a little roux.
Mm-hmm.
Then I put our sauces, pizza, cheese, nacho cheese,
And
or wine, and added some beef broth for the wine and then chicken stock for the pizza and the nacho. Because I thought that would go.
Get ready, local banker. We're coming for a business loan today.
I think pizza gravy's good.
Mama Claire's Italian pizza gravy is fantastic.
It could work.
It can work.
Yeah. Maybe we start a little restaurant first.
Is that basil? Or am I eating tomato skins? There's something chewy in here.
You know what? I don't know.
What did you put in it?
I didn't put any other extra seasoning.
Your answer is Mama's secret recipe.
I can't tell you.
It's a Mama's a secret.
If Mama Claire tells you, everyone will know Mama Claire's secrets.
Okay. Moving down the line.
Yeah, it's time for
That was a pleasant surprise.
nacho gravy. I took some queso that
Yeah.
you just buy out of the jar, added it again to my roux,
Yes.
and added chicken stock. Now, this one, I will tell you, as it cools down,
And queso does that too.
yeah, it's gotten a little coagulated.
That's just, come on. Fall.
It's plopping off the spoon real nice.
That is thick, man.
It's super thick.
Wow.
So, yeah, I would probably try to thin this down.
What, with a little more chicken stock?
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe a little heat.
So if
I don't know how.
This is your second line. This is nacho everyday gravy. That's what you would call this.
Yeah, if it works.
If it works.
And I thought maybe even like a little bit of crunched up tortilla chips on top.
Yeah. Like you would
Maybe.
do with a tortilla soup.
Let's see. Let's try this first. And if it's like, it needs salt.
This is almost like not quite soup consistency. It's a
Yes.
little too thick, right?
A little thick for soup.
But if
a little
you're doing
thick for gravy.
like a squash soup.
But it's almost exactly a dried up queso.
Okay. Nacho cheese gravy. Here we
Get a
go.
Big bite of nacho cheese.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know what we just made? We made mouth paste.
I was going to say party potatoes.
It is party
You
potato
know,
esque.
party potatoes are just like a bunch of bad things for you
All
folded
put
into
together.
mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
That's just this.
It's okay.
It's fine.
It's a little bland. May I add that to the
I don't like the
comment card?
fake kind of jalapeno-y flavor.
You got mild. Do you think it'd be different if you got more spicy? Mm-hmm. Now,
I thought I could also add salsa to it.
at one point, you recommended putting corn in this thing. Would you do that?
You know, I might.
I
a
don't
little
know.
sweet corn.
It
I
needs,
like
it's
textures.
missing something. Yes.
I like textures and
That's
mixing.
the paste problem I'm having.
Yeah, I think it's too smooth. It's too smooth.
Yeah.
I think I actually liked the chunks of Mama Claire's real Italian pizza
Mama
gravy.
Claire's real Italian pizza gravy is the bomb.
The fun chunks in it make it, like, oh, well, something to look forward to.
Something your kids will ask, what's this?
What's this?
But as far as nacho everyday gravy, it's just, it's okay.
Yeah.
You're right. It is party potato-esque.
It's kind of like spicy party potatoes.
All right. Now,
Pass.
we're going to take a moment just because we need to
Palate
cleanse the
cleanser?
palate. Yeah.
Yeah.
And by that, I mean have a glass of wine.
Yes. We're going to have our wine gravy next, and it's going to be the grand finale of all our gravy sampling.
I'm a big fan of the fact that you brought Merlot because that's one of those bottles of wine that will show up at your house. You will never remember who gave it to you, and you have no clue what it goes with.
And I went with the Barefoot brand because I thought, let's go with, like a good gifting wine.
That's something that's going to be a host or hostess gift come this holiday season. Welcome to Taste It Tuesday, live from Kelly's Dining Room.
Yeah, fun little adjacent to the studio room that we've taken over with all of our Taste It Tuesday gravies.
This looks like a miniaturized version of a Thanksgiving table, and it's just side dishes.
Yeah.
And in fact, it's just gravies. We're helping you out because you're going to be sick of turkey gravy by Friday or Saturday.
Oh, tell me about it. Turkey gravy. Boring.
But you're going to have so many mashed potatoes, and what am I going to do with all these potatoes? Don't make
Help me.
salmon croquette. How about you make your own? What?
You make salmon croquette with turkey gravy?
No, Shannon makes it with the mashed potatoes. Once the gravy's
Oh,
done.
okay.
No, that's without gravy. This is optional alternative gravies straight from your kitchen because everybody probably has some sort of jar of marinara or pizza sauce.
Pizza sauce.
You probably have some sort of queso or nacho cheese dip. And Claire, you made gravies out of both of those.
Yes, which we actually liked pizza gravy.
Pizza gravy was great. I think we're going to get a small business loan today.
You chunk up some pepperoni in there. I threw in some cheese. It was pretty tasty.
It was very good.
Now, the queso cheese left much to the imagination.
Yeah, it's too thick. It really tastes like a party potato. You're exactly right there.
I think if you wanted to maybe do a shortcut and use that instead of the sour cream and the other cheeses in your
You
party
just gave
potatoes,
a helpful hint.
Hey, that's me. Hillary.
Come graduation season. Now we're going to move into, because everybody's going to get a bottle of red wine on Thanksgiving that you don't know what to do with.
Yep.
It's not your grape. It's not your flavor.
not
you
my
just
thing.
store it somewhere. How about you gravy it?
Let's gravy it. I took some red wine, added it to our roux mixture again to make it a gravy, and then added some beef broth to this one.
cleansing the palate with the wine.
Oh, you're going to drink it?
Well, yes.
I guess
It's wine.
It should pair nicely.
Why not? Okay. You added beef broth, huh?
Yeah, I thought that would go better with the red wine.
Huh.
Is that not right?
No, I think that's the appropriate pairing. I've never made a red wine gravy.
You
I don't
make red
know.
wine gravy. What would you put it with? I don't know.
Don't give us any gruff or guff unless you make it yourself.
I am not going to take the heat for this one.
All right, you ready to just try it?
I am.
This smells very alcoholical wino. It's wino.
I'm going to try to make sure I get it good.
Yeah, I got a lot on there. All right,
Mouthful
here we
of
go.
gravy.
Red wine gravy.
Mm.
Oh God, that's not good at all. I can't. There we go.
It's not bad.
Yeah. I didn't like the consistency.
Nope.
Is that my problem?
I think the consistency is off.
Is that pepper?
Yeah.
You added pepper?
Well, the potatoes are peppered. I added a crack of pepper to the gravy as well, and some salt.
This is the first one that got a gag reflex out of me.
It's also gray. Can we also comment on the color of
It
it?
looks like refried beans.
Uh-huh.
The more I have it, it just
Refried black beans.
tastes like a beef gravy.
Uh-huh.
Are you tasting any wine?
Nope. Here,
Let me try it with wine.
have a little sip of wine. You're going to pour wine on the potatoes?
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay, I just poured wine on the potatoes. Now it looks like I just had some rare roast beef.
Ah! That looks gross.
It does look gross.
That's gross.
Now I'm trying it just directly with wine.
Ugh. With straight wine?
Straight wine and whatever gravy you made. Nope. That doesn't help either.
Not better. A little bit worse.
Okay. In the order we tried them, that's you get the gold medal.
Yep.
You, Taco Bell, maybe bronze. Wine didn't make the podium.
Nope. Sadly, no.
In fact, wine, you're eliminated from all competitions.
Nope. Pizza gravy, though. Hey, we made something new.
Pizza gravy is a thing.
Woohoo!
The morning scramble, C102.9.
Mommy's wine gravy.